Welcome back to the Witching Hour. I'm Savina. That honestly felt so good to say. It has been at least 5 months since I posted a video for you guys. But before getting into it, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment down below. I love talking to you guys, and we are long overdue. Oddly enough, while my time away, I did lose some subscribers, understandably, but I also gained some new friends, if you will, and I promise you I plan on bringing back content, so you found me just in time. My channel has kind of been evolving, at least in my mind. I have a direction. The last time I filmed, I believe, was right before Halloween or on Halloween, my last video that dropped. And since then, I was kind of playing around with the idea or just telling you guys where I want to go with the Witching Hour, my channel, in the sense that I always knew what I wanted to do. I was just always too nervous or scared to fully pursue it. I started off this channel as somewhere that I was kind of doing my unboxings for my Harry Potter collection. I am a huge Harry Potter fan. That's no secret, obviously. Obviously. Yeah, I had to. Anyway, but I also always threw in like paranormal videos or things related to the supernatural because it is a big part of my life and who I am. So I always thought, like, I could kind of have it all, build it all together. That did not go as planned because quickly enough, I am still a collector, but I'm much more picky at what I'm buying and collecting. And I realized I was not having fun just unboxing stuff for you guys. I don't know, it kind of, in the beginning it was great, and it kind of just, I don't know, wasn't doing it for me. But the videos I enjoyed making the most were my paranormal videos, and ironically, I was only doing about 1 or 2 of those a month or every other month. And what I really wanted to do was push that forward. I do know that's not everybody's cup of tea. Again, if you're new here and you kind of go through my collection of videos, you'll see the evolution yourself of when I started changing up, or when I really started realizing I needed to do more than just my Harry Potter collection stuff. And I really wanted to bring the Witching Hour to life. Not gonna bore you with my whole life here, but scroll through my videos, watch some of my content, especially my paranormal ones if you want to know what I'm talking about. The supernatural paranormal has always been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. It is still actively a part of my life because it's just part of who I am. Like, it's the best way I could explain it. If you watch my videos, you'll get a better understanding, and I love it. I've always been after trying to understand it. I love sharing my stories and experiences with you guys, and that's what I hope to do. On top of that, because that's why we're here, I was away, work life, everything else was just, I was trying to do so much at once that it just wasn't happening. So I had to kind of just take a step back from YouTube because it became daunting, and I felt bad that I couldn't keep putting up videos. I went from 2 videos a week to 1, and then here we are 5 months later. So I want to get consistent again, but I do know right now I will not be able to do a video a week. That's just not feasible for me right now, but I'll get to that in a minute. I talk with my hands. I don't know. Whatever, on top of the paranormal, I am also very much into tarot. There's so much more behind it than just, pulling a card and reading it. There's just, I've always felt like I've had a strong knack for it. And again, I also want to tie that into the Witching Hour. So, after all the rambling, if you are not aware, I do have an Instagram account. It's linked in the description, but I will put it above as well. On my Instagram, although I do not post daily or weekly, I do interactive stories sometimes. I love messaging and talking to people. So I really felt like, as far as taking the witching hour further, I feel like I could blend YouTube with my Instagram account and overall what I want to do. So from my tarot, paranormal, and every once in a while, it's kind of be a once in a blue moon kind of deal, because I do know I have my Potter Collector friends on here. When I do score something amazing worth sharing, I will post a video or some kind of content related to what I got. But those would be very few here and there. Just throwing that out there. But overall, I want to bring the witchy element, if you will, of my channel to life. I've always had a vision of creating a space, a safe space to talk about the paranormal, supernatural, otherworldly, witchy things. It doesn't matter, anything. A safe space to talk about it all and just share information, share stories, experiences, do some cool stuff. So part of the witching hour outside of YouTube, I've actually been holding like witching hour events through Zoom. Now, to stay updated with all this stuff, my Instagram is the place to go. That's what I'm telling you. So my Zoom, whoever wants to join, they are free. But again, I want to build a community so we could just share and do some cool stuff. I plan on taking that to a whole other level. So if you want updates on things like that and what we do, if you have questions, head over to my Instagram account, message me. I am happy to answer any questions. And as far as getting the ball rolling, because I feel like I have put it off enough. No matter what I do, I keep getting drawn back to this. Now, as far as my tarot goes, right now, especially if you head over to my Instagram, I plan on doing free mini tarot reads for anybody that messages me. I love to be able to expand what I do and just really get people involved, because I feel like when people hear tarot, all they think about automatically is like crystal balls, predictions, things like that, which can definitely be part of it, but it is so insightful. And I want to throw this out there, the way I view tarot, and when I read for people and myself, I take it as a guidance kind of tool. I do not believe everything is set in stone and you cannot change things. I feel like tarot helps direct you. When you ask specific questions, it tells you where you are and where you're headed, or how you could change where you're headed. What's written in the cards is more guidance for you. And if you would like to have, because maybe you've never thought about it whatsoever because you picture what you see on TV, I would love for you to message me on Instagram and we can go from there. I am doing free mini reads. I do plan on setting things up more specifically as a business in the very near future, but I'm happy to communicate with you. On top of that, because if that wasn't enough, when it comes to the paranormal, again, I know how hard it is to talk about things or experiences and being afraid to be called crazy or get not taken seriously. So right now, if you have any questions or you need advice or anything like that regarding the paranormal, please reach out to me. If you look through my paranormal videos, you kind of get an idea of who I am and why I'm so passionate about all of these things. I feel like I just unloaded a whole bunch of stuff on you guys. It's been a busy 5 months and it's just time to make things happen. It feels really good to be filming again. I kind of forgot how much I missed this. It's almost like And yes, I know nobody's here, but it's like for real, talking to an old friend. So it is great to see you. I hope you've been well. And I am here to tell you, if you've been wanting to do something and you've kind of been putting it off, no matter what it is, go after it. There's never going to be a perfect time to do it. You just got to do it, and you're going to stumble, you may fall, but you keep getting up and you keep going. Doesn't matter. Words of wisdom read today. Maybe that's something I'll start doing. Doesn't matter what anybody thinks about you. What matters is what you think about you. And trust me, you will always meet people along the way with the same mindset, the same likes, dislikes. You just got to keep going. You're not doing it for anybody else, regardless. You're doing it to make yourself happy. So right now in life, if you're not really happy with how things are going, or there's things you wish you could pursue, even as a hobby, you got to start somewhere. Start by starting. Until next time, guys.